What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Hit the keys. Here today to bring you guys 6 more free plugins that have come out here in the month of June. Make sure if you guys like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But let's go ahead and get right into these plugins. Hit the key. All right, guys. So just like the other videos that I've done similar to this, we're not going to go through a full walk-in of the plugin for obvious reasons. We're not going to be here all day. But the first free plugin that I have for you guys comes from Bliss. It's called Monolith. So as you look at it, what's cool about this synth right here is that it is good for Mac. It is good for PC and it is good for iOS. So you can use this on your iPhone or on your iPad. It's a very basic synth. I don't want to say basic, but it is really easy to use. It's really user friendly. You only have 3 different tabs with this. So you have general, which controls like your voicing, your unison, your modulation. It's got an arpeggiator, which is fire. Then it's got your oscillators right here. You also have FM synthesis right here. Got your ADSR right here. And then you have your filters and your modulation over here. So it's pretty, you know what I'm saying, straightforward synth. It's got a nice looking GUI, very colorful. I made a little sample beat. This is the only thing that you're going to get a sample beat of because I was actually going to do a full review on this. But then I seen a few more plugins and I'm not going to be able to get to them all. So I thought I would just throw them into a roundup. So it's not all the way mixed down. There's no effects on any of this stuff. But this is basically what a beat sounds like with Bliss Monolith. All right, guys, so that's just a little sample of the beat. Obviously, we're not here for just one plugin. One more thing, though, that I do want to mention about this plugin is that a lot of these basses are super fat. It's got presets made by all kinds of different YouTubers. So you got Rusty Machines, you got Red Sky Lullaby, you got the Sound Test Room, my guys over there. But again, a lot of these basses are super thick. So again, this is good for more than just bass, but I would definitely recommend checking this one out because you can definitely use this one in your toolkit. And it's super lightweight. I used like 6 different patches and it was only taking up like 11 on my CPU. All right, guys, and the second free plugin that I have for you guys today is called Retro Vibes Lite 2 by Audiolatry. So when you look at it, it looks like this. It is a Rompler and it has, I think, 22 different presets in it, but it's just got some retro stuff that's good for like synthwave or anything like that. So it's got basses. It's got different brass. This brass is kind of fire to me. So, you know, it's got some decent brass in there. You know, it's got some different keys and stuff like that. So you got different electric pianos. You got some more different keys, pop piano. Rhodes. Super retro sounding, some soul keys. But it's just got a few different stuff, some good stuff in here. This Analog Monster. Dusty flute. Good times. Juicy fat. So you can definitely use that. But you know, it's just got some neat little stuff in here that you can use. Another one I would definitely check out. I didn't review the first Retro Vibes, so I don't know what's new to this one versus the last one. But again, if you make synthwave or you need any kind of retro sounds, this is definitely a plugin worth checking out. And the third free plugin that I have for you guys today comes from Acoustica Audio. It's called Jet or Jet EQ. So when you look at it, it's going to look like this. I know I did not download it because I already have a bunch of dynamic EQs. This just came out today. I did watch a video by Produce Like a Pro. He did a half-hour walkthrough on this plugin, so you can definitely check out that channel and check this out. But this one is pretty nice. You'll see over here, it does say $99 for the price. That is for the price for the whole entire plugin suite for Jet. But when you go to download Jet, you can just download the Jet EQ from the Acoustica Audio plugin manager, and it'll give it to you for free. So you can ignore this cost. What comes in this free plugin though is going to be 24 different emulations of different algorithmic and sampled EQs. You can load them up obviously, so there's 12 and 12 of each. And with this too, you get 2 different EQs. So you get a bus version. So this is the bus version of the GUI. And no, I'm sorry, this is the bus version right here, and then this is the mix version right here. Some of the features are, it gives you a punchy sound, the mix is easier to use, powerful glue compressor, hybrid plugin with 50% analog emulation, 50% digital emulation, 3 modes of operation. So you get classic, you get mid, or you get side EQ. It's got internal and external SC. It's got static EQ available. It's possibility to expand the collection. So that's where this $99 comes into. So don't worry about it. I promise y'all that this version right here is free with the 24 emulations. It's got a resizable GUI. And as you look at it, you got, you know, basic controls over your EQ, and then you also have your compression and your expander down here. So again, if you're looking for a dynamic EQ, I would definitely recommend grabbing this one because like I said, I watched Produce Like a Pro's video today. I watched the whole video too. And this is a pretty solid EQ. And the fourth free plugin that I have for you guys today comes from VSL. It's another one of their libraries. It's called Harp Glissandos. So when you look at it, it's going to look like this. I'm not sure if it's glissandos. You can't really tell me in the comment section because it's just going to read the same way it reads here. But with this one, it's just basically a harp run. So it's going to basically sound like this. So it's something that's good for a transition scene, or if you're doing movie scoring and you want to make somebody thinking or dreaming or all that stuff, or changing thoughts. That's what this is good for. So then it has just different kind of styles with it as well. I do wish that they would have just gave us the single harp note, but you know, it's free, you can't complain. But what I can complain about is that VSL, you guys need to stop putting these free plugins under iLok because we don't like that at all. I'm going to say that every time, or I'm going to stop reviewing you guys' stuff. But basically, you know, you have different sounds and stuff like that as well. So, you know, so pretty solid little effect if you're looking for something like that. You know what I'm saying? Go scoop it up. The fifth free plugin that I have for you guys today is just called Organ. So basically when you open up Organ, it looks like this. It's got some drawbars on here so that you can control some of the sound a little bit more in depth. You got different vibrato controls right here, plus vibrato and chorus. Down here, you have a Leslie control, you have character, you have overdrive. The reverb is meh. I probably would just use a third-party reverb on this one. And then you have some other controls right here as well. So basically this organ sounds like this. So, you know, that's what it sounds like, but you can throw like this Leslie on there. So if you throw it slow. So then you have this overdrive button right here, and you can control that with this character right here. So it's going to sound like this now. So boom, we turn it on and off like that. And then it's got other controls over here. So it's got like these drawbars, which control the sound as well. So obviously you can hear you're getting a different sound as you're messing with those drawbars, and it's kind of like an EQ, kind of not. And then you have these other controls over here, like your vibrato on and off, you know, upper, lower, so on and so forth. So it's a decent sounding organ if you're going to use it in like lo-fi or really, you know, whatever genre it is that you want to use it in, you know, it's all right. And the 6th free plugin that I have for you guys today is actually 3 plugins. So it's basically some distortion plugins by Samoa Lab. It looks like this, but they all look just a little bit different, but they all look similar, as you can see. Basically, these are just 3 different kinds of distortion. So I have this little guitar right here. I know y'all gonna kill me because I used the guitar from Omnisphere when there's a guitar sitting back there. Again, I didn't have time to lay out a guitar melody. It was gonna be horrible anyway if I did play it. But basically, this is the melody I put together. All right, so now if we throw some of this distortion on there. So that's one of the distortions. Let's go ahead and check out the second one. So again, you can mess with the gain, the wet, and all that other stuff. And then here is the third distortion. That one is the heavy distortion. This one right here is supposed to be a tube distortion. So it's supposed to have 8 different stages of tubes. But we'll just go ahead and turn this one and check it out. So that distortion would definitely sound better on an electric guitar. Sorry again, I didn't do my job the greatest and actually play the electric guitar for you guys today. But that's what I have for you guys today. So that's 6 free plugins that I got for you. As always, I'll leave the links below in the description. I would definitely recommend grabbing that Monolith though, because it is definitely lit. Definitely a solid plugin. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.